Hello, fellow Bears fans. This is Coach Flo again, and we are watching some film from the New York Jets game. Have a quick look at every play and then move on through all the plays, and I hope you like that. Just give me a comment and write how you like the new format. That would be very interesting to me. Alright, what we see in this play is that we have like a naked with a play action and a naked from the quarterback. He will come out here and then throw over the top here. And my problem with that play is, and I pointed it out like multiple times, that we have no concept of how to play for the backend. We will see that here a little bit better. We'll see that Robinson crashes in hard. We see that the linebacker goes with the motion that goes away here, and that there is nobody left on this side of the play, of the backside play, and then we will just see what happens when that play starts. So now hard crash, nobody here, completely open, and that is like my big problem with those plays again. Maybe if we just really quickly, and here we see it perfectly, he just goes inside, he doesn't stay here, has his hips square so that he can react to the quarterback. He does not see that the ball is handed off, therefore he should check that the quarterback does not have the ball, but unfortunately that's not what he does. Then again, this play is like a textbook example of how you can read the O-line. We'll start here. We have this first step and we have a bit of a misdirection from those guys because they step with the first step a bit to the front. Here he also does it, but you can already see how and where he leans to. So therefore we'll quickly do one more step. And now we can see it way better. So those guys are pulling, this guy is pulling here, and unfortunately both of our linebackers here cannot really see that. On the right side he's a bit better. Unfortunately Sanborn does not read that at all. For starters, we have the fullback that goes in this direction, and here we see already that that is like a weird step. A zone step does not really look like that, and with the line that is already pulling, that is definitely not a zone step. So what you see here is a more exaggerated step to like sell the ISO that is not going in here, so that he really kind of moves the linebacker, which he is somewhat successful in doing. Now let's see. See, now he cuts the corner. So he went here, cuts the corner, and goes beyond that line. When we jump back here to what we see from the linebacker again. So this is already kind of first step. Okay, see the pulling guard is already here. This pulling guard is already here. We're still kind of jumping to the left, here also to the left and not to the play side, which is actually the play. Okay, now Morrow kind of got the idea that it goes to the right. He kind of stops and hesitates. Okay, this looks kind of weird. What's going on? Still standing here, waiting for that guy, whatever he does. And now I think he got it. Oh shit, this is like totally going the other way around. Okay, still standing. And now he kind of gets the idea of what the play is. Great enough, he still touches the guy. On this play, you cannot argue that Sanborn has problems with his instincts. I mean, he sometimes has a really great instinct. He's very quick to the ball. That's something you definitely would like, and I think he can still improve on his reading of his keys. I hope that they coach and teach reading of keys, but on this play you can really see that that is kind of what he's capable of, I would argue. So let's go through here. We have first steps of the line again. So here, what do we see? To the play set, to the play set, to the play set, to the play set. Still a bit undesigned. So what do we expect here? Okay, now it's kind of clear. So everybody's like into this direction. The running back steps into this direction. See how this is different with the foot than it was before for the other play. And now look at Sanborn, who is like really attacking this play downfield. This is really like a nice play from him. So attacking, going under, and hitting the play. That is like really a very nice play. What do you really want to see? Maybe point one little thing out. I'll pause the video when we are there. Here. I think that's a very interesting choice to go underneath this guy, and we'll see a play later where that kind of backfires. I'm not super sure if I like that. I mean, we don't see, I think cornerback is coming here. Maybe he saw him. Then I think it's a good idea. But I think this gap is more for, I think it's Adams coming down here. That would be more of his gap. And maybe I would like it more if he goes over this guy and attacks the outside shoulder here. Depending on, because here's Morrow kind of, he gets a bit hold, maybe that's even a face mask even, and I think he would have made the play if he would not be hold like that in the play. Let's see. So that's a very nice play, very athletic, very quick play. I really like that. This is a play where again we have a quarterback that runs outside of the pocket, and what we could see here, Muhammad tries to do it a bit better, but in the end not really. Would he played it a bit nicer, he would have pressured the quarterback even more, and we could very see that. Maybe let's look at first steps here. Okay, the steps looks like kind of runnish here, but what would I argue again, that it is very flat what they attack, very flat. He doesn't attack this shoulder, this guy also doesn't attack this shoulder, but kind of slides in here. So that's what is often seen in play actions. It's kind of hard to read, but it is often there, and hopefully when the guys watch a lot of film they eventually get that. So what we see here is, of course, a lot of reaction to the ball here, and this is what I want to come to. So let's go back a bit and let's have a look on this side of the guy. See, he almost also, as we saw by Robinson, moves his hips again and goes down here, and then at the last second he kind of turns and stays square, which would be way better for him to, like here. He kind of tries to move, and now he realizes, fuck, the guy has still the ball, and now it's kind of too late after he has been sprinting that far. See, now he needs time to change, and that would have been more pressure on the quarterback, and that would have been almost a very nice pick. And if he's lucky and gets through the quarterback, then even a pick six out of this play. Maybe let's go back a bit, because it's, so they come here, he sees it, and almost, that's very unfortunate that he could not do that. Then again, a very nice run fit from Jack Sanborn. Of course, we are hard here and have also something that we could improve on, but I think it's very nice. First things first, let's get a read of the O-line. So what do we see here? This guy, I think he's pulling. Around, not super sure. Maybe this is like a block. They make a combo block here. So what does that usually mean? Running back to this side, so normally the play goes in here, either with a double team or with the exchange block where he blocks down and he goes around that. Now let's have a look at Sanborn here. Okay, I'm not super sure why he's waiting here so much behind this block. He gets a little bit of help on this hand here, but other than that, makes a very nice play. As said, not super sure why he waits behind the block. You can see it here, waits. Could maybe have attacked that a bit more aggressive, but that's still a very nice play. That I'm only showing you this play because it's the first or second play of Elisha Hicks entering the lineup, because that was after Eddie Jackson went down with his injury. And I just wanted to show you that he's definitely not afraid of making contact and taking care of runs. We can see him starting at the very top. I'm pretty sure the coaching staff told him, don't get beat deep, and please take care of that you're deep enough. That's exactly what that looks like. We have a very kind of this fly motion that we saw a lot of times. Now it's with the play side dive, and then he's inside of the play, see, holding this guy's foot. So that's kind of very nice play down here. Let's see if we can do anything with the run fit from the guys of the O-line. Okay, so this is like all oriented to the play side. This guy is going around. That's kind of a hard thingy when you read and try to get to read the O-line. We didn't watch a ton of stuff on their fly motion, so there are a few different runs. We already saw that he gets the ball around here. We already saw a zone in the other direction, and this is now the third counter kind of out of this play, that he gets the dive inside here. So let's go through this. See. Okay, this opens up, unfortunately. And this is what we saw before. He kind of waits here and makes it for an easy block for the, I think that's a tackle. That's a bit unfortunate because there is so much room now because of that. But here is Elisha Hicks flying in from very far behind and like really getting in his first, I think his real first plays and tackles. And that's it for the first part. I decided to split it up into two parts, and I hope you will join me in the second part of Chicago Bears versus New York Jets.